Welcome to the Renaissance. Today we're going to look at the differences between some of the ways in which things changed or stayed the same between the medieval period and the Renaissance period. So things that stayed the same. Whilst a lot of our old ideas were discarded, things like the four humours were actually still followed by the majority of people. Views about miasma and bad smells, that stayed the same as well. So you've got the four humours and miasma still going. The understanding of anatomy actually improved. It was hard to apply to living patients, though, even though the likes of people got more access to dead bodies. For example, Vesalius, he would steal criminals from the gallows. So after they'd been executed, he would go and take their bodies, boil down the bodies, and say what he'd found. And you can perhaps understand why previously that would have been frowned upon. And it was frowned upon when he was doing it, quite honestly. Technology plays a big part in change in this period. There are three big inventions, if you like. The first is the printing press, which is invented in 1440. By 1500, there's a lot of these in Europe. And so ideas are being transported around, and the church isn't in charge of who has a printing press. So books that had previously never thought to be released are being released, and so new ideas are coming about. Another development, which is in the 1600s, is the microscope is developed. It's still not good quality, but you can see that it's getting there, and it's starting that process of learning more about the human body. The third thing is the Royal Society. This isn't an invention as such, but it's a group allowed by the king. So again, royal approval for technological change, big deal, because in medieval times, the king would have gone along with what the church was saying. So this Royal Society, founded in 1660, has a greater understanding of science, and it gets a royal charter from Charles II in 1662. So there's credibility in researching, and again, that leads to change. Wars are another reason why there is greater change. Battlefield developments, new wounds with, for example, you get starting to get gunshot wounds here, and that leads to people discovering things about how to clean wounds, and again, greater discovery.